What's going on, guys? Hope you guys are doing well. If you haven't, I wanted you to subscribe to the channel and also hit that like button so others can see this message. And I wanted to talk today about the 3 pillars of wealth and why it's important to be involved in those pillars of wealth. The 3 pillars of wealth are real estate, the stock market, and entrepreneurship. And those are the 3 key ways in order to build wealth. If you study millionaires and even billionaires, 3 things that they have in common. Usually they're involved in the stock market in some way. Usually they're involved in real estate some way, and usually they have their own business. They are creating income with their own business. And it's very important that we as people, we be involved in one of those 3, and really all 3 of those ways of building wealth. It's not impossible to build wealth with a job, but you have to have obviously high-paying job, usually, in order to build wealth. And it's very important that we shift our mindset from having active income to having income to where we make our money work for us. Because there's nothing wrong with having active income, but it's very important that we have something, have an additional source of income, that we don't have to be there at the actual physical location in order to make money. Because this internet age has really changed the game. Now, from click of your finger, you just need your phone, Wi-Fi, and basically just an idea, and you can make some money, right away. You can start building something right away. And it's very important that we learn about, the stock market. It's very important that we learn about real estate, and it's very important to where we learn about starting our own business. If you're a person who work a standard job, that's fine. That's definitely fine. But we need to be able to build something on that side. Build something, and learning how to properly invest. Because you might not be a person who want to work the job, but you can learn how to properly invest in the stock market, or even invest in real estate. And Warren Buffett said something that was powerful. It was very powerful. He stated that if we don't learn how to make money while we sleep, then we'll work forever, essentially. And that's a very simple statement, but it's a very powerful statement, and it's true. And I just think about it. People nowadays want 3 types of freedom. They want time freedom, they want mental freedom, and they want financial freedom. And I speak with a lot of people. I think a lot of people are, they do their job, every day, or do their job 5 days a week, but they're just doing it just to technically get by. And that's very sad to me, because we shouldn't be getting by in life. We should be, doing the things that we want to do, and creating the life that we want, essentially. And I think people have been trained, essentially. When someone is younger, people ask them, what they want to be, kind of pushing a profession upon that person. But we shouldn't, push anything upon that person. We should guide them to be able to be free thinkers as far as, you know, things they want to do, and use their creativity in order to do the things that they want to do in life. And that's why I think that right now we are going through the great resignation right now, because people during the pandemic, they were able to, you know, sit home, and they were able to think, and they were able to research things. They was able to research something that they wanted to study, you know, and they might have not had time to study while they were working their job, but maybe during the pandemic they were able to you know, research. They were able to study and find out some skills that they want to do, or kind of find their passion again, essentially. And that's a very powerful thing once you have that fire lit, and you're wanting to, you know, go towards your passion and complete your life's goals, you know, to complete your life's purpose. And that's the purpose of life. You know, that's the purpose of life, is to be able to make an impact, but also do the things that we were placed here for, essentially. So I want you guys to just think about, you know, those 3 pillars of wealth, you know, the stock market, real estate, and just being a business owner. You don't have to do all 3. It'd be good if you can have all 3, you know, to have that balance. But I definitely feel that it's critical during these times to be able to learn some type of skill, those skills to be able to maneuver, to be able to understand and be able to have those skills necessary to be able to build wealth, and also to be able to pass that knowledge down to your family as well, you know, because this knowledge that, you know, that you have now, that you learn, you can pass that down to, you know, your child. Your child can pass that on to their child, and so on, essentially. And that's how, you know, wealth works. Wealth is just not just money, you know, being passed down as well, and real estate being passed down, and stocks being passed down, or business passed down, but knowledge passed down as well. Because you look at the famous families, you know, rich families, like, you know, whatever, they passed down a lot of knowledge down. So that's why they stay in a position of wealth. That's why they stay in a position of just doing well for themselves, because they have knowledge. And once you have knowledge of something, you're able to, you know, print money on demand, essentially, because you know how to do stuff. You have the skills necessary to be able to understand the stock market. You have the skills necessary to be able to understand real estate. You have the skills necessary in order to understand starting a business. You know, so it's very important that we create knowledge and build on our knowledge, so we can be able to build our future. And that's going to be the key, you know. So I just know and believe that, you know, that times are changing, you know, and something in me is stating, or just kind of feels that, hey, right now, or this moment, wherever time that you're at now, is very important to take that necessary steps to be able to acquire knowledge and to start building wealth for you, and also your family as well. So I hope this message helps out you guys, blesses you guys. If you could sub to the channel, hit that like button, and I will talk to you soon. Peace.